I wonder this morning which one comes first, purity or righteousness. Psalm 24 suggests purity, as in he who has a pure heart shall receive blessings and righteousness from God. 2 Timothy chapter 2 reads, "Pursue righteousness with those who call on the name of the Lord with a pure heart." These two verses do not counterweight each other exactly, and that purity comes first is only slightly suggested. But I think the happier equation here is that it is not after all a linear equation of first and second. Because whose deep mind can maintain purity without the state of righteousness, and who can maintain righteousness and its fruits without the maintenance or sense of purity. Purity gives us not only a state lesser than the state of righteousness, but greater than the state of righteousness in that purity gives feeling, and feeling is a phenomena, and this phenomena entangles with our sense of value, not just the designation of our exquisite value, and the sense of a thing is needed along with the designation of a thing, so our exquisite value which rises up into all heaven must have a feeling of the thing. That is why I had sensed the Lord himself say to me, "Value accepts righteousness." Which is to say, if you diminish yourself in your own eyes, your brain will give up the acceptance of righteousness, and you are on your own, and our minds will replace the gift of righteousness with the labor of finding one's own measure. Purity helps with a boundary, it corners off things, it sequesters so that we are not spread out into all the underworlds. Now when a thing or a human pops into the dimensional layers of reality, including our natural world, it may be anchored by the physical body, but its feet, its standing, need in its touching or fixedness to or through the interface a hollow place, a place of standing, and we do not stand automatically. Fallen creatures, when they fell, automatically were removed from the invested standing on the floor of things, so they are floating creatures in their demoted state, and can touch only inversely, through inverse dimensions. Now I think there is something inside of us, an agency, a structure, a capacity, to interface so with the foundations of the dimensions toward strength, and we will conceive it through the notion of Yesod, a sort of thing in our pelvis or spiritual pelvis. That is why I had said purity sequesters towards Yesod. And when we stand so firmly we can touch the worlds.